everybody. Brent Cole Sr. here, Alaska Specialty Woods. I've got some boards to show you, and they're featured in this landing page, I guess, and this from that ad. And what I want to show you first is this this light curly sort. Pictures don't do it justice, because you really have to have a little bit of flash so you can see the visual energy of depth from the way the fiber is doing this in the board. Very light, not like that real strong curl that you see in maple or some of the redwood tops. Very subtle curl. That means it's straighter grain, less isolated specific grain slope or run out. Anyway, nice visual energy. I'll show you a few examples of this. This is the AA sort. It's a mid-high grade, and anyway, there's a little bit more of a flash. With the curl like this, the light curl, they're strong medullaries because it's cut like perfect VG. And the next sort coming up is the light quilt, which is cut from the same log. However, they're just off VG vertical grain. The orientation of the cut is just off vertical grain by, a couple, 2 to 3 degrees. Still stiff as can be, but what happens is the little lumps in the fiber that cause the curl pattern to show when it's VG, when they get cut across when you're off vertical grain, and so it captures more of them. And so then hence the light quilt pattern of depth and visual energy. Try to hold these together. If these things were trued up, square on the bottom edge, it'd be easier for me to put them together. And just several examples, of what one would see, all meeting the AA criteria. Dang, I'm trying to get them together here, so. Yeah, so anyway, AA light quilt and light curlies there. Next up is the non-figured AAs, another high mid-grade. Most of the time, if it's one aspect is, most of the body is really even color and pretty decent texture, even texture. But if it's outside of the waist here, the colors and stuff, that's one way that a AA can be, meets that criteria. This one here, we've got just a little bit of flash down at the bottom right here. There's this growth line that's right here, one growth line, just out of place. Otherwise the color and the texture is AAA, but those two little points knock it out of that sort for me. This is a AA non-figured here. It's just high grade with character. And then the same grade sort in torrified. Again, some of this will stand out. These boards were actually cut already and a little bit thick when I sent them to the roaster, and some of them have more of the sugars and pitches that got boiled out of the wood, because every log is different. Anyway, AA. These two things, all these are marked down on sale. Another featured item there is the Master Grade Archtop guitar. When we talk Master Grade, it's the creme de la creme of the 3A sort, which is the high grade, but it's cut perfect VG, strong medullaries, no anomalies. No growth lines out of place, very even flowing, even color, even texture. Shouldn't be any bear claws, any of that stuff. Anyway, who knows when somebody might grind into one when they're carving, but that's lack of character, but perfection. And then the last item that we're talking about in this ad is the bracewood. In this particular one, we have the split face bracewood. Now each one of these is a skew. It's a half a board foot approximately, but it'll show evidence of the fiber running the full length of the board. Here's one that's got the split face completely. And this one here is sawn, but it's off of a block that the outside of a guitar bolt and out of the last end, and it shows the fiber running the length of the board. So even though it's not split all the way like this other, I will still put it in the sort for split face, just because it's showing that fiber running the length, and probably a better recovery for the customer receiving it. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Come back and visit us again. Bye for now.